The Book of the Mesnevi, 1. In the name of God, the all-merciful, the very compassionate. From Reed-flute, hear what tale it tells, what plaint it makes of absence ills. From jungle bed, since me they tore, men's, women's eyes have wept right sore. My breast I tear and rend in twain, to give through sighs vent to my pain. Who's from his home snatched far away, longs to return some future day. I sob and sigh, each retreat. Be joy or grief, for which men meet. They fancy they can read my heart. Grief's secrets I to none impart. My throes and moans form but one chain. Man's eyes and ears catch not their train. Though soul and body be as one, sight of his soul hath no man won. Of flames the flute's wail, not a breath. That flame who feels not, doom his death. The flame of love 'tis prompts the flute, wine's ferment love, its tongue not mute. The absent lover's flute's no toy. Its trills proclaim his grief, his joy. Our bane, our cure, the flute is still, content complaining as you will. It tells its tale of burning grief, recounts how love is mad and brief. The lover's pangs best knows, as ear receives tongue's plaint of woes. Through grief his day is but a dawn, each day of sorrow torments pawn. My days are waste, take thou no heed. Thou still are left, my joy indeed. Whole seas a fish will never drown. A poor man's day seems all one frown. What boot from counsel to a fool? Waste not thy words, thy wrath let cool. Cast off lust's bonds, stand free from all. Slave not for pelf, be not greed's thrall. Pour rivers into one small gill, it can but hold its little fill. The eyes of Oz that ne'er content, the oysters filled ere pearl is sent. The heart that's bleeding from love's dart, from vice of grief is kept apart. Then hide thee, love, a welcome guest, physician thou to soothe my breast. Thou cure of pride and shame in me, old Galen's skill was not to thee. Through love this earthly frame ascends, to heaven a hill to skip pretends. In trance of love, Mount Sinai shakes, at God's descent, and Moses quakes. Found I the friend on whom I dote, I'd emulate flute's dulcet note. But from my love, torn, while torn away, unmeaning words alone I say. The spring is o'er, the rose is gone, the song of Philomel is done. His love was all, himself a note, his love alive, himself dead mote. Who feels not love's all-thing flame, is like the bird whose wing is lame. Can I be quiet, easy, glad, when my delight's away? No, sad. Love bids my plaint all bonds to burst. My heart would break with silence cursed. A mirror best betrays when bright. Grimed with rust, its gleam grows slight. That wipe such foul alloy away. Bright shall it so reflect each ray. Thou'st heard what tale the flute can tell. Such is my case, sung all too well. The reed flute is the sacred musical instrument of the Mesnevi dervishes, commonly known as the dancing dervishes, from their peculiar religious waltz to the sound of the reed flute, and so on, with outstretched arms and inclining head. In their special public services of commemoration, they love the reed flute as the symbol of the sighing absent lover. Now, deeper into Asia, the branch of them tends to be less precise or ecstatic in their than that of the West. But there's a poetical Eastern notion by dewdrops of rain falling into the pearls are formed in the oysters them at a certain season. The Quran, Surah 7, 839, where the words are, and Moses fell down swooning. And one of the things that we encounter, I guess that's like 0. This is 1, but we encounter this reference to the city of 9 gates and the flute having 9 holes also, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the genitals, and anus. We have similar arrangements of the chakra, but actually the chakras tend to refer more to the glands that produce the chemicals.